Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. We're happy in this segment to talk to our dear friends who do so much in the community at Bridgehouse and Grace House, and Kevin Gardere. Is that right, Kevin? I pronounced that right? Gardere? Oh, you know, right. Director of Major Gifts at Bridgehouse, Grace House. Kevin does such a fantastic job, as well as the amazing staff that they have over there. And first off, may I, since I haven't had you guys on, I believe since that, we're just so sorry to hear about Buzzy's passing. And tell me a little bit about that. What kind of a man? He was absolutely an incredible man.
I mean, irreplaceable. Buzzy Gagné touched thousands of people.
Yep.
He was
a little bit of a visionary when you think about.
Absolutely.
You know, many of the model that Bridgehouse has been replicated countrywide.
Yes, and we're always getting input that people would like to continue to replicate our program. You know, we're on a new coalition that's called the Greater New Orleans Drug Demand Reduction Coalition, and we're talking about some of the things that are taking place today and some of the funding that's available along the lines of, you know, city-state, or actually federal and state funding, and some of the restrictions that go with that. You know, speaking of Buzzy being a visionary, he realized that back in 1984, and that's when he said, I'm going to ask my friends for money to donate, and I'm going to start. A few months later, started a thrift store, and then eventually started a car lot. Today, that brings in 76% of our income.
Oh, it was about a significant amount. And then he had this vision, which is amazing.
Yes.
This vision for a new location. And today, it's there on Earhart Boulevard, and it looks amazing. Tell me a little, we can show everybody with some pictures right now, but also tell me a little about the facility and what is unique about the facility.
Sure. Yes, Buzzy, he had a dream where we would own our own facility. First,
and there it is.
We rent the other pieces of properties that we own. Well, now that, you know, Bridgehouse and Grace House is one, we do own the Grace House on Delache. That's the new facility. That's the front lobby. We're fully functional. The men, we moved all our men into that program in April 18th of 2010. That's actually the intake and the medical clinic portion of our program. The intake stays very busy. We get about 1,200 phone calls a month for help.
Wow, 1,200 a month.
And about 60% of those are unduplicated. This is one of our group rooms, you see.
And you have a few of them throughout, I think we're showing a few throughout the building, yeah.
We have 6 group rooms. We have 84 men that live on site. We also have an additional 24 men that are in our
So no individual suites, they all share.
It's correct. It's either 3 or 4 men, 2 bedrooms.
This is a 4-bedroom here.
Right. And we have 13 bedrooms on the 3rd and 4th floor.
Clean, and look, I can tell you, everybody, I did an amazing tour, and I'm very thankful for that. You can eat off the floors. I mean, talk about eating. Here's a phenomenal kitchen.
Right.
But going back to, you know, just the way the facilities, you guys know that it's a blessing to have there, and you guys do your part to keep it up, and it's seen.
Yes, it is. And the residents that come into treatment, you know, who have substance abuse problems, they realize it's their home too.
And look at this. I mean, you could eat off the floor. I mean, seriously, it is just, it's clean. It's home. It's a second home. It's a home for a restart, for a renewal. And you know, we went there. You know, it was just absolutely fantastic. And then you also have these great boardrooms, and just a phenomenal facility again right there on Earhart Boulevard, and it's just it's still a testament to Buzzy.
Yes, it is. You know, he had a vision of the owners for Bridgehouse to have their own facility, and you know, we moved in, like I said, April 18, 2010. We have been fully operational. We're now with Bridgehouse and Grace House, and you know, the old Bridgehouse is now an expansion of Grace House, our women's program. So we have 45 additional beds there for women, which there's a great need in our city for women-only treatment. We're the only facility, Grace House is the only facility that offers substance abuse treatment for free, exclusively for women. There are, you know, we separate the men and women. They may work at job sites together, but
they still have
separate, the group, the one-on-one counseling,
the ladies to the Grace House and the men to Bridgehouse.
Correct.
And we've got some great opportunities. You guys do for now 18 years your annual Thanksgiving Day dinner for the homeless and the indigent. We have some information we can put up for you. It's going to be on Thursday the 24th, respectively, of course, Thanksgiving Day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Dinner provided by the the wonderful folks at the Marriott New Orleans. Where will that be taking place? At the Marriott as well?
No, that's going to be taking place at the original Bridgehouse.
Okay, so right there.
Location at 1160 Camp Street, which is now the Grace House expansion.
And that's on the corner of Camp Street and Calliope, or Calliope, as some people say. No, Calliope, I'm just joking. And again, more information about this. And again, it's free for the homeless and indigent.
Correct. It's a free dinner. We also
and clothing you also
give
be
out
providing.
Toiletries and clothing.
Yeah, wonderful.
We usually have about 500 homeless people that attend the Thanksgiving, and you know, we've already filled with volunteers. I think we have 300 volunteers.
So if you have volunteered for this in the past, not an opportunity this year, but which just says a lot, because people probably do it on an annual basis, look forward to doing the Bridgehouse, Grace House, Thanksgiving Day and dinner, and I know it's important to a lot of people, and you guys need to be commended. It's just absolutely fantastic. And then you're going to do it again a month later.
We do it
with
again.
The 18th annual Christmas Day dinner, which again, someone had the forethought, I'm sure Buzzy, 18 years ago.
Right.
Again, for the homeless and indigent, we don't forget you on Christmas Day. At least Bridgehouse, Grace House does not. There will be a dinner from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, this one actually will be prepared by Harrah's, but will be taking place again at the facility right there.
The facility on Camp Street. And you know, the main reason, besides being a great meal for the homeless and indigent and those in need, you know, our mission is substance abuse treatment for the homeless and indigent and those who have lost the ability to support themselves. And we realize that a large portion of the homeless population has substance abuse problems. So if they need a place to come to, I mean, it's at every homeless dinner we have, Thanksgiving, Christmas in July, there are people that are asking to get in.
Right.
So some people don't know. Some of them find out while they're eating there, and then they ask about our program, and not soon afterwards, you know, they're getting into our program and starting a whole new way of life.
And I know you know the work at Bridgehouse makes an impact, and a life-changing impact for many who have walked through their doors.
Exactly. You know some of my story, Brad. Bridgehouse saved my life in 2001, and it saved thousands of others since 1957. You know, I thank God every day when I'm pulling up to my home, and it's my house. You know, my wife is waiting for me, and my kids are there.
And then you turn around and wake up in the morning, and you know you're making a difference at your job site, which is Bridgehouse.
And it keeps me grounded too, talking to the newcomers. I may be a beacon of hope for them, but they keep me
grounded.
They help me more than I help them, guaranteed.
Well, you know, Kevin, you help me and the community, just for people hearing that. So maybe if someone knows somebody that is in need, they need to go to the bridgehouse.org website or call 522-4475. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Everybody's coming up, the 18th annual Thanksgiving Day dinner on the 24th, followed by the Christmas Day dinner, Sunday, December 25th, and just amazing. Kevin, thank you so much. You know, we as Cox are happy to be a part of this and doing our part to support you, and glad to have you here, and as you know, always an open chair for you to come and tell everybody what the good things you're doing are.
Well, thank you and Cox. You know, y'all one of our community partners, and we really appreciate it.
Proud of it. Thanks, Kevin. Happy holidays to you, my friend.
You too.
And everybody, again, it's good stuff. Go check them out. Learn more about Bridgehouse at bridgehouse.org. Thank you so much for watching this segment. We'll see you next time on Cox Connections.